Markazi?
The gunker who sits by the window. On my mark. Mark. Mark.
6 seconds. It's 10,000.
Yeah. Mark.
2 seconds. That's 500,000.
Since when is she worth $500,000?
Oh, he was just checking her out.
Why are you guys staring at Marty?
He's figuring the bonuses. The longer he looks at you, the less you get. It's a time-proven fact.
Oh, like when the jury won't look at the condemned man?
Completely the opposite, but other than that, exactly the same.
If he doesn't look at you at all, that means you're in for at least $1 million.
Wow. I hope he lets me take the commodities test again real soon. So how long did he look at you?
Marty doesn't need to look at me.
No.
That sick mess you made about 3 Emery Browns, he'll be looking at you.
Oh, what about your brilliant yen play? You know, the floor was busted for a day and a half.
He's looking over here right now.
Mocha babe. Latte, double shot?
False alarm.
I knew that.
Then why aren't you getting up?
You get up.
Hello. My old roommate was in from Ottawa last night, and I wanted to show you off.
I applied obligations.
Oh, that old fossil from Red Crown, I bet.
No one who pays fees of $10 million shall henceforth be known as Fussell.
Well, there was a lot of good gossip
Oh,
about him.
minister. Here.
Don't you dare call him back. He gave away your ambassadorship.
We administer his blind trust.
Yeah, well, word is he's up for deputy PM.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a cabinet shuffle.
Yeah, well, you should have come to dinner last night. My roommate's an assistant in the PMO. She hears everything.
Well, I must call the minister and give him my congratulations.
Potential CEOs for the Colosoft turnaround. When are you available?
You want to interview preliminaries? Absolutely.
Oh, you're in for 20. We're only in for 2. Yeah. 5 minutes. All right. I gotta go.
We have a bonus meeting. Do you know anything about the Colosoft file?
Medium cap diaper manufacturer. Big price war last year with the 2 majors, left them 13 million in the hole and minus the CEO.
You're also weak and overextended in distribution, sales, and systems. Tricia, I've been looking everywhere for you. We're not looking for a messiah. We're looking for a miser.
Hey,
When'd you get back?
last night?
I called you a couple times down there, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty intense. They didn't like us to use the phone a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Been clean for 65 days.
Wow. Congratulations.
But first, I want to make amends. That's why I wanted to meet with you. I hurt you more than anybody else.
I don't want you to apologize.
No, it's an important step. It's an important step in the program. I lied to you the whole time we were together about more than just my habit. Our relationship was completely dishonest.
All right.
Well, I don't know if Adam and Sally are going to be so nice about it.
Well, they know about the overdose.
You told them?
Yeah, well, they think it was pills.
Like suicide?
Well, it's okay. We're going together. It'll be okay. We'll talk to them together.
Listen, I have to do this all by myself, okay? That's just the bottom line. So I'll see you there.
All right, I'll see you there. It's good to see you.
Right.
Based on the profits available, column A, I suggest we bonus ourselves, Ian Jack Darby, at a rate of 0.3%. Column B, profit entitlement, to produce bonuses as in column C.
Yeah, my sentiments exactly.
Considering the bad start, we had a very good year.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to jack up the pit's numbers.
The trading floor bonus pool is in column D.
It's less than last year.
The floor performed better last year.
Not that much better, or worse, or whatever.
Equities have been in a slump since Ann left. Bonds have been terrible.
My guys bust their rear end selling those putrid pieces of crap that you throw at us. The bonuses are supposed to make up for that.
We have reinvestment commitments. There's no more money available.
So the pit does 10% worse, they get half as much. The overheads do 10% better, they get twice as much?
May I remind you that you are now an overhead?
If you would like to contribute some of your personal bonus and add it to the cruise.
Let me look at the numbers again.
Perfect timing. The meeting's finished.
Anne's back in town.
Thought she was dead.
I told you she had a family emergency.
She ran off because she was pregnant. You.
Who in their right mind would bring a baby into a bank? All right, everybody. I think we've got something better to do we not? Thank you.
Adam Cunningham?
Rita? I thought you were still in California.
Hey, Roscoe, get a load of this.
Roscoe.
Is it yours?
Meet Max. Max, this is Roscoe.
Oh.
My best friend.
Hey. Hello.
Okay, so she likes Darby. She can stare with her mouth closed.
Big meeting with the fund?
Deviated annual income distribution for 2.5 hours.
You probably made it interesting.
Nope, I didn't.
Attention, attention! Ancroy Warwick is in the vicinity. Battle stations, everyone.
You said she was in Romania.
Do you think Adam and Sally will give her back the fund?
You got a 6-month contract. Want to drop the polite white boy act and stick up for your rights, huh?
Thanks.
Can a blind trust be made to disappear?
Oh, well, we're not talking about your blind trust, surely.
I'm a cabinet minister. Such a specific discussion would be highly unethical.
Well, the holdings could be moved offshore or the corporate structure liquidated, bearing in mind, of course, the danger of discovery.
For the politician and the banker.
A banker who had not been overlooked in the recent government appointments might be willing to take on the risk.
The ambassadorship was not within my purview. Pauline was guilty of gross misrepresentation.
Well, then I assume you've dispensed with her services, huh?
Whatever will ensure a positive outcome.
Well, the Court of St. James has some appeal. I think the Deputy Prime Minister might have some clout there,
I'll look into it.
Good.
That bullshit about motherhood being the most profound experience of your life? It's all true.
He's drooling.
Very suave, Max. Come here. Hi, come here. Oh, hold on. There you go.
Thank you.
About time you had a kid, isn't it?
Oh, well, that would mean finding the right man.
Oh, Roscoe, you gotta be creative. There's no daddy in our family, is there, Maxie?
He was a turkey-basted baby.
I tried what you so charmingly referred to as the real thing. I figured if Roscoe wouldn't give it up, maybe there was something to it.
And?
Speaking of turkey, gizzards definitely came to mind.
I couldn't have a kid by myself. I don't know how you get the energy.
I don't. That's why I'm here. No more startups. I need a normal job.
We have an interest in a merchant bank.
I was thinking of Cottlesoft. You're doing the hiring.
Oh, you don't have much experience with turnaround.
I started Hutch Tech from zero. When I sold out, it was earning $450 million a year. And I know diapers, don't I?
You'll have to interview like everyone else.
I wouldn't expect you to bend the rules.
Okay, 1 o'clock.
Grant!
Anne, you came back.
I'm sorry.
This is better than a whole field of sunflowers.
Adam and Sally are ready anytime.
You told them I was coming?
I thought I should, but no, I won't say anything in there.
Yeah.
Hi, how was Romania?
What?
The choices were Romania or dead.
I think you better fill me in.
Anne's in the building.
Where? She said Ann, people, not Elvis.
Both generated an equal number of rumors.
She brings some glamour into the place, huh?
Unlike the present mutual fund incumbent.
I could still cut this bonus in half, people. Mocha babe. Payroll. No stops along the way.
Women's washroom, 3 minutes. I need 60 seconds with the list. Give me $500. A real trader wouldn't think twice.
Adam?
Anne. Welcome back.
Good to see you.
Oh,
I have to apologize to you for causing so much trouble with the fund.
Darby's done commendably well in your absence. You look well.
Ed? So wonderful to see you back. How are you?
I feel terrible about letting you down.
Maybe we let you down. I had no idea you were so desperate.
Anne wants to...
You both should know that I didn't actually try to commit suicide. I overdosed on heroin. I'm a heroin addict.
What's the program? You gotta tell everyone you're a junkie?
I need to tell people who matter.
Why? Why couldn't you wait? You know, you hit Adam and Sally with that kind of stuff, and you will not get your job back. We should have worked out a strategy.
We aren't doing this.
Yeah, I'm just trying to...
I am doing this.
I'm letting you know that I will support you.
Why? You don't even know me.
The hell does that mean? I don't know you. Yeah, I know you.
No. I was stoned for 2 years. The person you think you were with didn't even exist.
I know who you are.
We're starting from zero. We might not even like each other.
She told you she was a heroin addict.
Well, she's been through rehab now. She wants to come back to work.
It's difficult enough to hide, and we thought it was suicide.
We pay her off? Settlement package?
Drug addiction is considered a disability under the Human Rights Code. If you sever her for that, she has every right to lay a complaint.
The press.
Do we have to give her back the mutual fund?
Nope. You can offer her any job you want.
Oh, somewhere behind the scenes.
The further, the better.
You can try, but she has to agree.
It's there. Sit.
You got a few minutes?
Just because you're not dead doesn't mean you're welcome on the floor. You weren't even welcome here when you were still alive.
They've got 2 months to approve the settlement proposal, so I don't know what's going to happen.
Annie, wait.
Seidelman, you do not want to spit into the wind here.
What the hell? You've already sent in for the bonuses.
Did you talk to the minister?
Well, as you predicted, gloating over the cabinet shuffle.
Oh, poor baby. Noir Moutier Holdings, what's that?
Confidential.
You can tell me.
Yeah. Mystery is an essential ingredient in any relationship.
Well, not in my opinion. That's for you. China oolong, your favorite.
Bags.
I'll make some.
Use a teapot, will you?
Were you away at rehab?
Yeah. But not for alcohol, Benny. I was there for heroin.
Like with needles?
2 years.
How could that be? I'm You always look so great.
I always got the good stuff, you know. I knew what I was doing. Well, I thought I knew what I was doing.
Well, I'm...
I'm hoping that, Adam and Sally will let me get back to work.
Right, yeah. Get back on the horse. Sure, that makes sense.
Benny, I need a safe person. I need someone at work that I can turn to.
I don't know, Anne. I mean, I probably drink a little too much myself, you know, and... What about Jack?
Jack?
Yeah. Okay. I'm your guy. I'm your man.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm safe.
I have some concerns about Tricia.
You seem to be getting along famously.
Well, she's confused my open door policy for an open invitations.
It's wearing on you a bit.
She's your intern.
If you want, I can keep her a little busier.
Thank you. What is that on your shoulder?
All right, Ms. Ross will announce the shortlist in the next couple of days. Thanks for the bonus, sir.
No, not at all. Oh, Ian. Ian, I'm trying to sort out a certain corporate structure. It's rather complicated. It shelters a number of companies. I could use some help.
What's the name?
It's Norm Muche Holdings, one of our clients, Blind Trust. Oh, are you familiar with that?
Not to be insubordinate, sir, but you know that I am, and you should also know that I can't tell you what I do know.
Uh-huh.
Seen Ann?
Oh, probably dropping bombs elsewhere in the bank.
What happened? Somebody die?
Yes, actually, I was meeting with an institutional investor in the mutual fund, and he keeled over into the quarterly report.
Yeah, well, I'm not kidding.
Mutual funds live fast, die young.
Well, yeah, an early death would give me something to look forward to.
Seen Ann Warwick?
She's gone to her therapist, and then she's going home, and she'll talk to you tomorrow.
Did she tell you to give me that message?
We've come to a particular agreement. Let's talk to Anne.
Why didn't Ann tell me herself?
Well, that's between you and her, Jack, and don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, the only Ann I want to hear around here is Annuity Annual Reporter Anheuser-Busch. Okay, you pack of rabbiting hyenas, here's the moment where you'll kill, you'll maim, and sell your grandmothers down the river for bonus checks!
So, get what you expected?
Yeah. You?
Cool. Living off the fat land.
Yeah.
The stagnating diaper market is unlikely to improve for the next 8 years due to low birth rates. At $13.2 million in the hole, Cottlesoft would find it difficult to fund product innovations. They're weak and overinvested in sales, distribution, and systems.
Solutions.
Consolidate the 3 divisions. With a clever redesign, the labor force could be trimmed by 50%.
Resulting in a considerable decline in morale.
I have information that Big Mart is opening in Canada next year. If Cottlesoft could acquire Big Mart's private label contract, which, under my leadership, it will, sales will rise to 100%. Laid-off workers could be retrained and recycled into manufacturing. There are a million ways of doing it, but I imagine that's the one that interests you.
Full scholarship to Princeton Business School. It's very impressive.
Did you complete the program?
No, I got a job offer at Silicon Valley. 5 years later, I started Hutch Tech.
Which you sold in 1992.
Yes, I used the profits, which were quite substantial, to start 2 companies. Cosmetics for women of color.
Which you sold in 1995.
And a company which designs and manufactures outboard motors which run on methane gas.
Which you sold last year.
I sell at peak prices. Is there something wrong with that?
Cottlesoft has gone through major upheavals. Your innovations have been stolen by their major competitors. We want a CEO who can provide stability.
I'm willing to sign a long-term contract.
Following other people's agenda has never been your strong suit.
You have toughened up. Yeah. Is he all right? No, Mom, the breast milk is in the freezer. Thanks, Mom. Sorry. Where were we?
Do they call them pink slips because they're pink?
Just a wild guess.
Uh-oh.
The checks are pink, too. It's your bonus.
We should take a look just to be on the safe side.
Will slap my ass and call me Fanny.
You always get that much?
Last year it was a lot bigger, and the check was prettier, too.
That son of a bitch stiffed us.
Well, we don't know that for sure.
We can find out on Sally's computer.
Hey, are we off duty here? There's just something I wanted to say.
Go for it.
It was great meeting you. We actually used Hutch Tech as a case study in graduate school.
Enough already. She'll get cranky.
You two have known each other for a while, huh?
Yep, university. Rita was in chemistry.
Moved to business admin when I met Roscoe.
So she could steal all the scholarships.
No. I switched majors so that I could get this particular hot chick.
I'm cool with that. Can I get you two some more drinks?
I'm a nursing mother, but Sally looks like she could use a stiff one.
I'll be back.
So what was that? Predatory lesbian? What?
Not even close. More like mother who watches football.
Oh, yeah. You think it's going to help with your job application?
You and Jack Larkin will make the decision. Besides, you heard the boy. He's cool with it.
Don't be mean. Come on. He's just a sweet, straight kid.
And you like him?
Not in the market.
If anybody knows when you're interested in a guy, it's me.
Okay, we're secure.
Where do you think she keeps it?
I don't know. Where do you keep yours?
Stuck under my keyboard.
Even Sally would be a little more creative than that.
Find anything?
15 lipsticks, earrings, some kind of torture device. Shit. Next time, I'll come by myself.
Do you think the guard heard that?
No, he won't be making another pass for 27 minutes and 10 seconds.
Shh, I hear something.
I know you're in here.
We scoped both floors. We didn't see you.
Sherlock just stuck his head in the women's can. He didn't check the stalls. What are you doing anyway?
Well, that's restricted information.
Oh, I heard a noise. I better call security.
We're looking for Sally's password.
The overheads are involved in a bonus conspiracy against the traitors.
We need evidence.
You're not a traitor. We wouldn't expect you to understand.
I was the receptionist. I know everybody's password. I'll tell you if you make Marty give me another shot at the commodities test.
Maybe she is a traitor.
I need you to review the pages on the Lumsden merger by tomorrow morning. The file's on my desk. Did you go over these for the details of the shareholders' offer? I'll need that by the end of the day. And if you could finish these and distribute them to the executive committee before lunch.
I was doing some things for Mr. Cunningham.
I spoke with him. He's okay with this. Keep moving. There's lots to do.
I had a few more thoughts about Cottlesoft.
The ones you had yesterday were fine.
I knew what you wanted me to say. It's not that you're wrong. It's just that this is tons more interesting.
Biodegradable diapers.
It's the only research problem the industry hasn't solved. If we could keep funding...
No, R&D is not an option. You saw the balance sheets.
This is more than diapers. It's feminine paper, tampons. We could start a whole new subsidiary.
Staff restructuring.
We're reassigning people anyway. We'll let everyone apply for all the jobs. It worked great in my cosmetics company.
This is chaos.
In the short term, but the long-term commitment is fantastic. Yeah. Oh, honey, you need to change. Cottlesoft?
Rita, I have an interview in 2 minutes. I don't need the boardroom smelling like baby poop. Would you please show Miss Hutchison to the washroom?
Oh, all right. She doesn't want you.
Adam, I received your message.
Oh, did I send one?
My son warned me you were rooting around in Noirmoutier, as you knew he would. Actually, Ian knows nothing about the company except that I'm a board member.
Mr. Cunningham, these are for you.
You tell me what you know about Nora Muche, and I'll warn you before I take steps.
Take steps?
We're old friends. Think I owe you that much, don't I?
Don't pursue this, Adam.
Why? Because you think I should be in the back room.
I'm thinking of the damage to the bank and to you.
And to yourself, and to all the other members of the board of Nora Muche.
I can't betray confidentiality. The minister is a client.
Quite certain about that, Pauline? Have you noticed anything about your access? Isn't he a little harder and harder to find? Are they asking for itemized invoices?
Do you arrange for that as well, Adam?
An unmarked envelope would be best.
I see a cognitive therapist twice a week, and we've set up some behavioral goals that I'm confident we can maintain.
Okay, if I sit in?
Of course. And I've asked Benny Seidelman to be my support person, and he's accepted.
Well, you've been honest with us, so we'll be honest with you. Darby's been doing a very good job since you've been gone.
We recognize your right to continue working, and...
But it wouldn't look good to put me in charge of the fund.
Anne's not a junkie anymore.
I realized that I couldn't hold a high-profile position, but what are my options?
A support position in shares analysis, or an assistant in trade reconciliation.
You want Anne to work in the cage? Are you kidding? You trying to drive her away?
No. We're just trying to find a solution that works for everybody.
You could choose a settlement package, commensurate with your mutual fund earnings and benefits.
Pay her off. Right? You want to get rid of her because you're chicken shit, you have no loyalty, you don't even understand her contribution to the firm. Come work for me. I'll give you a job at the merchant bank.
I can't.
Why not? You want what they're offering?
Jack, take your time.
I always did such a great job for them. I guess I thought that would mean something.
I'm telling you, they did the nasty.
Well, I'm telling you, Sally's not a lesbian.
Don, women aren't like us. It's not one or the other. They can kind of switch hit easier.
You know, this is, it's kind of turning you on a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't turn you on. Hey, Ann. It's good to see you again.
They gave me the desk while you were,
Stuff.
Yeah. You know, I'm okay with you coming back.
I won't be managing the fund, Donald. They can't give a fund to a junkie.
Yeah.
You're not shocked?
No, I mean, yeah, I am. Well, I was. Do you mind my asking, did you start with heroin after you got the mutual fund?
You're not enjoying yourself, Donald?
You know.
Get out.
Yeah.
Ian thinks Rita Hutchison gave the best interview.
It was an act. She wants to take the company in a whole new direction.
Well, maybe she's a lateral thinker.
Yeah, sometimes that's just a fancy name for attention deficit disorder. But she never sticks with anything. She won this huge scholarship to Princeton, and then she left before she was finished.
You wanted that scholarship, right?
Wasn't as if I needed it.
No, now you got something she wants.
I haven't seen her for 2 years, and she just swans in here and expects me to drop the job in her lap. Just because she's a baby, she thinks she knows everything there is to know about diapers.
She started up 3 companies.
Yeah, you would agree with her. You're just like her.
You think I should start a diaper company?
You did a great job with Algonquin hair, but you didn't want to stay.
Well, she's got a baby now. Maybe that'll change her.
Maybe she'll lose interest in the baby.
You guys are weird friends.
Friends doesn't quite cover it. Do you think you think I should put her on the list, right?
I don't know. You're in for 20. I'm in for 2. It's your decision. Give me a scotch.
I got a deal for you, Marty.
If it's the Lumsden merger, I already know about it.
What'd you consider Ann?
For what?
Trading for commodities or something.
Ann Krywark?
Attaboy. Let it out, Marty.
Is the same Ann Krywark took advantage of a personal relationship and put some poor mook $16 million in debt?
That's good.
That poor mook is you, if I recall. She had the nerve to say to my face that when she'd done this heinous act, she learned how from me.
Boy.
Yeah, and sets up a mutual fund to put me and mine out of work. That Ann Krywark?
She had problems.
Yeah. She's a self-centered, manipulative bitch.
She's a heroin addict. She's got a rehab.
Bang. Now that I didn't see coming. I don't get it. You're still after her?
Say it was Barb.
No, my wife won't even take aspirin.
Yeah, but you'd help her out, right? You'd call in favors, you'd do whatever you had to do.
Yeah, but I don't owe you any favors.
I'm offering you my marker. No limit. Indefinite term.
Oh, you are hooked. No guarantees.
No, thanks.
Love, man. Turns geniuses into fools and giants into pygmies.
You want to come over tonight?
I'm not reading the signals.
What signals?
The signals that would make all of this so much easier.
Are you getting back together with Pauline?
No.
Because I can help you just as much as she can. I have a lot of friends in Ottawa.
Undersecretaries, assistants. Pauline works at the highest levels.
So you are going back to her?
Look, I want to assure you that this is in no way going to compromise your position here at Gardner Ross, and I will make sure that Sally gives you every consideration.
Answer the phone. Toddson?
We're earning those great big fat checks Ziggy handed out.
Unhappy with our bonuses. You did lousy compared to last year.
10% lousy.
Our bonuses are down 50%.
You got together and compared?
Mm-hmm.
You can. You know what that is? That's socialism, and it's the decay of our society, people. You're all subversives.
Why the 40% penalty?
It's not that straightforward. I mean, there are other factors in this bank other than what happens on this floor, you know. I mean, the overheads have a bad year, everybody pays. That's...
How come your bonus is twice as big as last year?
You don't know that.
Not counting what you got from the mutual fund.
Hey, my bonus is always going to be bigger than yours, little boy. Come on. Head of the pack gets the lion's share. That's the way it works. Ba-boom.
Head of the pack is supposed to fight the hunters, not set up camp with them and have tea and crumpets.
You let the overheads bring us a bunch of stinky trades, and then you pocket the bonus money yourself? Oh.
Anybody who isn't answering that phone in the next 2 seconds is fired. Seidelman.
So fire us. Our golden handshake will more than make up for this pissy little pat on the back. Hey, doing errands?
No, I was just out scoring some dope. Risotto. See, I told you I'm a different person. I'm cooking.
Darby said he saw you taking some boxes out of the office.
Yeah, well, I decided to turn down Adam and Sally's offer.
Well, what are you gonna do? What about getting back on the horse?
Now you're quoting the program?
Hey, maybe I don't know you that well, but you're a good trader. What if you could come back on the floor?
Yeah, there's only one big problem. It wears loud ties, spits when it yells, and hates my guts.
I asked him for you. I did. I asked him for you. I'm telling you the truth.
I have to do this by myself. Don't you listen?
You said you wanted to face your demons. He's one of your demons.
Tell Marty he's off the hook.
Tell him yourself you're so independent.
I thought Jack was sitting in on this round.
This isn't an interview. I decided not to put you on the short list.
I knew I shouldn't have brought in that proposal. My ideas always freaked you out.
No, they just weren't relevant.
Same Roscoe. Afraid to take a risk.
Same Rita. Can't stick with anything you start.
I didn't leave you.
I said no, thanks, but Jack insisted that I tell you myself.
Where's my apology? Adam and Sally got one. Jansky got one, for God's sake, and I'm a sight more important around here than he is.
I apologize. I know that I hurt your feelings.
Well, let's not exaggerate my feelings.
Marty. The past couple of months, I have realized that you are one of the most grounded people I know. You've got what no one else has. You've got a family. You've got children, and you have a life beyond this place.
I'm a trader, not a therapist. I better get back to the floor.
Well, anyway, I am sorry.
So you don't want the job, then? Because I am seeing a whole new set of negotiating skills.
I'm not manipulating you, Marty. I'm just being honest.
Yeah, no, that's great. Just save it for the meetings.
Most of the blind trust is easily dismantled. There are a few niggles.
Financial obstructions or legal problems?
Dubonnet Chemicals, Confederation Chassis, Everdown Technologies, all three profited enormously from decisions made by you and your ministry.
So?
All three belong to Noirmoutier Holdings, which in turn belong to you and your cronies, which causes huge problems for the Cabinet Conflict of Interest Guidelines.
You'll perform some sorts of financial ledger domain.
This blind trust was created by my deceased partner, Cedric Ross, 3 years ago.
You set up the trust last summer. I gave you the documents.
It's not what the record shows. Should this come to light, I will not be implicated.
An order in council for your appointment to the Court of St. James. The world stage or petty revenge, your choice.
I'm willing to bring Ann onto the trading floor as a commodities trader.
Sounds interesting. Will that work for you, Ann?
But there are some conditions. Weekly drug testing, for one. No special treatments, and no second guessing. And she can't be blabbing to everybody that she's a heroin addict. On the phone, it's strictly Gardner Ross Commodities desk. That's it.
I have to be able to tell people if it's important.
See? No. That's what I'm talking about. You're not even on the floor yet, and already you're second guessing.
It just means that I can't be who I am.
You know, personally, I like to stand in front of the bathroom mirror in the nude singing Heartbreak Hotel. But I understand I can't do that on the trading floor. Except at Christmas, and that was just the once.
We would love to have you back.
Take it.
Thank you.
Somebody should let Donald know that the mutual fund is finally his.
Well, we do have one other thing to discuss.
What's happening on the floor? Nobody's answering the phones.
That's the one other thing. Chris Todson thinks he's like Norma Ray.
The bonuses?
Oh, I missed that meeting.
Well, they work hard, they got shafted, and it's because I thought I was a hunter instead of a lion. Well, the point is, you're going to have to dig deeper into your discretionary, advisory, fiduciary, whatever accounts, and ante up with some more moolah. Okay?
Well, we'll match what you put up from your bonus.
How long is this labor unrest gonna last? Those phones, they're driving me insane.
Chris says we must not be moved.
Hello.
Got some bad news for you, Donald. I am officially off the mutual fund.
Oh, that's good news. Why did you call it bad news?
She's joking.
Yeah. Junkies are funny people.
The fund's all yours. Finally, this is fantastic. Donald, what is it? Can you breathe? Can you speak? Oh my God. What can I do? Aspirins, antihistamines, anti-inflammatories.
I've been looking over a blind trust that your father set up for a cabinet minister who shall go nameless.
Henri Carrier, by any chance? You've been sucking up to him since that United Nations dinner.
I've found some irregularities in Cedric's paperwork.
We'll have to report it.
Well, we better be prepared not to have any government business for a while.
Not to report is illegal. I've looked over the documents, Sally, and no one presently employed is liable.
We'll leave that in your hands.
Well, we better expect a lot of press.
What happened? The minister didn't give you what you wanted?
This is my letter of resignation. I have to quit.
What?
Oh, it's personal reasons. But thank you for hiring me.
Well, not everyone's cut out to work at Gardner Ross.
Out, 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 out. Out, out, out.
Are you firing him?
If I was, there isn't anything you can do about it. Besides, I just need this desk for the new commodities trader.
Oh, well, that's what I'm studying for.
Ant's coming back on the floor? Commodities? Well, hey, maybe I'll go into bonds and Benny can go into something he knows absolutely nothing about. Oh, I guess that is bonds.
No, I think that Ziggy deserves another shot at the job, really. Come on.
Yeah, we want her to take the test again.
Yeah, well, maybe in a couple months. I don't know what good it'll do. You're going to fail again anyway. Oh, it seems there was some kind of clerical error with the bonus checks.
Nice face, Save. I know that lion speech I gave you really got to you, though.
Get away from me before I change my mind.
Thank you.
Okay. This is Ann Krywarek, everyone. She'll be joining us immediately as commodities trader. You should all know she's a heroin addict. Junkie, skin popper, needlehead, freak. However, she is clean now. And as we all know, past performance means nothing. Only their present performance determines whether they remain hired or fired.
Jack Larkin says I'm jealous of you.
I've moved on to something else. Synthetic water.
Oh, come on.
Come on, listen. If you go into the woods, you have to carry it, it's heavy. This is like a sugar cube.
Startup capital.
Don't worry, I won't ask you for money.
Actually, I set up a meeting with Jack. The two of you should hit it off.
You rewrote essays over and over and over.
Oh. What?
Column.
Pillars and monoliths, the Canadian view, 8 times.
You kept at it till you got it right. I was always jealous of that.
Yeah, I gave up on us.
It was just an adventure for you. I knew that from the start.
Can't believe I left you for Albert Schwartz.
I'm exhausted. I didn't even work today. I'm sorry about getting mad at you for talking to Marty.
Yeah, hard to help.
Sometimes it's like you're my biggest demon. I mean, I can't let myself depend on you. Even if I want to, it would just be like depending on drugs. Can you understand that? I want you and I to be free of everything. Just free to see what happens.
Cabinet bright light, Henri Carrier resigned today on the heels of a Financial Post expose of his contravention of government conflict of interest guidelines. Insiders say Carrier was on the short list for Deputy Prime Minister. Unconfirmed sources indicate that Bay Street banker Adam Cunningham, a senior partner of the plucky independent bank Gardner Ross, which sheltered the trust, provided the information that led to the minister's downfall, even though Carrier offered him a high diplomatic posting to keep quiet.
That should squelch any rumors that you were Carrier's boy.
Resignation may forestall a government commission investigating the minister's conduct. And on the environmental scene, protesters blocked.
I wanted to thank you for the warning. I sold off my Noirmoutier holdings just before the storm.
Well, thanks to you, there was a storm.
Can I offer you dinner?
Oh, thanks. I'm booked. Press coverage is certainly a wonderful asset to one's social life.
He offered you the Court of St. James, and you chose revenge.
Oh, no. It's not that at all. Well, as you spin doctors say, I've repositioned myself. You wanted me in the back room, well, I'm out in the light.
Oh, more than that. You're about to become the symbol of the honest banker who turned down a bribe to do the right thing. I was wrong about you.
Most people are.